Hello. So today I thought I will capture a little bit of what I'm calling as warm up to the six senses. Yeah. Now, this is an exercise that's going to take a little bit of awareness, a little bit of mindfulness, awareness, and present moment appreciation, and present moment appreciation of your body as the basics. Okay. Now, when I say basics, BASICS, but it's also BASIX, as in six senses. Okay? Seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, feeling, or touching, and knowing. Yeah? And you could say that's also, to begin with, let's say it's thoughting or the thoughts that's there. And touching, let's just say, it's a complex of senses. It's a complex sense. So it is feeling, touching, but it's also, if you look at it, it's a bit of emotions. Yeah. So what kind of emotions you have? So there is knowing, thoughting, words. So it's a complex sense. So seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, we are more likely to be more familiar with. It may seem, oh, it's easier. Uh, touching, feeling, yeah. Maybe a little more complex. Emotions may have a conglomeration of them. Yeah, again, I'm repeating myself, but that's also because there are several fine details in them. And there is thoughting, knowing, and words, and that's like a whole bunch of stuff. So we'll begin with on that understanding of basics. So it's a little bit of a complex from the simple, yeah. So it's better to get familiar with the simple, and then over time, the complex of them will become more easier to handle or easier to pay attention to. And then we will come to a finer sense of basics. Yeah. So we'll work with how things are. Okay. There's this person. I look like this. So this is your eyes telling you how I look. And you can hear me. That is when the volume is loud enough, sufficiently clear enough. So that's your hearing sense. Yeah. And then there is a physical experience in your body from listening to me, from seeing how I look like, and what's your bodily experience from seeing me, hearing me. So you may or may not like my sound. You may or may not like how I look, or you may or may not like the color that I'm wearing, or the background that you can or cannot see. Yeah. So paying attention to your bodily experience as you're listening to me, as you're seeing me, is also paying a little attention to your in the moment, in the present moment experience in your body. Okay? And they may be coming from several kinds of impressions. Present, but usually they are past based. Yeah? Past based impressions then layered up over for you to have an instinctly, like in the moment experience of you like or you don't like, based on impressions layered up from the past. Okay? So paying attention to your experience in this moment helps you slowly go beyond preconceived notions or past-based layered experiences, which then gives rise to your likes or dislikes in this moment. So you may or may not like how your body is feeling right now, while you may want to listen to me, because there is value to be found from this. But what may not be allowing you to be in this moment may be your physical experience, your bodily experience. So I'm speaking slowly, and I invite you to bring your attention to the softness of your ears. softness of your ears, the ear tissue, the warmth of your skin, anywhere about your body. Because that'll help you if you like to listen to me. If you think there is value in what you're listening from this video, from this audio, then to continue to have the value from being here and listening, while your bodily experience may be pleasant or not pleasant. Okay, so you continue to have the value without being taken away by your bodily instincts. Yeah, and that could be happening also because maybe there is electronic gadgets out around where you're sitting. Yeah, or there is some pleasant or unpleasant experience outside you, which is also influencing maybe your body or the fabric of your clothes, which may or may not have allergic effects on your body. So there could be many factors why you want to move, yeah, or have an unpleasant experience. Now, what am I doing through bringing your attention to all of this? Your sense of seeing, your sense of smelling, okay, sense of hearing, your sense of feeling or your bodily experience. So that could be also including emotions. So seeing, hearing, we haven't spoken about smelling, tasting, but feeling or touching or emotions and thoughts, knowing words. Yeah. So you could be listening to words, and sometimes the thoughts and the words that is there could be pleasant or unpleasant. But the pleasant or unpleasant may be coming from past-based experiences or impressions in your intellectual sphere or the sphere of intelligence. Yeah. Now, and then I invite you to bring your attention to warmth and softness anywhere in your body. So that's again the feeling, touching, or the emotional sense. Yeah. So in that sense, some aspect of the warmth, softness is a touch or a feeling based, yeah, bodily touch based. Because your skin is a whole body sense organ to feel or for the sense of touch. I can close my eyes, but if somebody touch me, it's my skin as the entire whole body sense organ that is able to sense the touch. So it's also the feeling. Emotions is also a complex set of sensory faculties. Yeah, it's a sensory combination. Yeah, so warmth, softness, and also if you can pay attention to moisture. So it could be sweat, for example, or there could be just your fluid sense, because at least 60% of our body is water. Yeah, 60, 70% or more. Our cells are made up of protoplasm. Yeah, for example, that's also liquid. Blood. There are several other cerebrospinal fluid, for example, lymph, for example. So there's many kinds of liquids in our body. Digestive juices. Yeah. So if you can pay attention to any sense of moisture or warmth or softness, you would still be in the sense of feeling or touch, which is again skin based. So whole body as a sense organ to touch, for as to sense, feel. Now it becomes easier to be in a comfortable, safe space, more like it. You paying attention to the safety of your being, of your ability to be, when you pay attention to warmth, softness, and moisture. And then slowly from here becomes easier to then pay attention to the other senses. Now, why am I bringing your attention to the sense of touch, feel, or emotions? Is because a body formed from our mother's womb, when we didn't really have our seeing sense so much functioning, yeah, was there, but we were able to see probably what's there in the mother's womb, not necessarily the refrigerator, the computer, the phone, for example. Yeah. Or hear sounds from the mother's womb that may not be like this video, yeah, or the music that somebody created, more like maybe the mother's heartbeat and sounds like similar to that. But a whole body could feel in the process of growing up. And the same body is also present outside mother's womb while we have gone to school or listened to other people and then learned several kinds of languages and seen many things which were not immediately available from a mother's womb. Yeah. So it helps to pay attention to warmth, softness, and moisture of your body, and then slowly learn to then get more familiar with the other senses: seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, knowing. Yeah. So we will cover further aspects about the feeling sense, the feel, touch, emotions. But from warmth, softness, and moisture, we will then learn healthier metabolism. We will then learn how to experience different aspects of silence, stillness, and nothing. So we are familiar with the paradigms of thinking based on frequency, energy, vibration. At least a lot of people speak in terms of frequency, energy, vibration because Mr. Nikola Tesla suggested that if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of frequency, energy, vibration. And in the course of my research and development, I noticed that there is something further underlying frequency, energy, vibration, and that is silence, stillness, nothing. Once you're familiar with silence, stillness, nothing, and then you're appreciating frequency, energy, vibration, frequency, energy, vibration makes more sense, and in a way that does not disturb or jostle you. Yeah. And instead has you become a humaner, kinder, healthier, wealthier, wiser person. Yeah. A human being. Yeah. And not just becoming another instrument, like a tool of artificial intelligence. Yeah. Not just another machine piece. Yeah. Which tends to be the case when you're only functioning from the thought lines of frequency, energy, vibration. Now, if you could listen to me thus far, I've tried to speak slowly enough so that there is sufficient silence in between my words, or rather, space in between my words, when your ears could probably adjust to listening and not just hearing words, because it takes some time for us to process words. Yeah. So I may have spoken a little extra than may be comfortable. So I will try and reduce what I'm speaking to further simpler terms and smaller content. But I hope this video has been of value to you. Good day.